We're back at it. We're gonna do some upgrades, modifications, and we're gonna fix one mistake that one of us made.
Wow. Yep, we get to pay the stupid tax because I made a really dumb mistake. Cost us over $100. You have to stick around in this video, see what I screwed up. All right, Martha, why you got me standing out here in the sun?
Because it's beautiful outside and it's still summertime.
It is, it's gorgeous.
So we want to share with you today what we've had for 5 months. That's one of our favorite upgrades for grilling.
Show them.
All right, so I have my baby Traeger, and it was what, how much did it weigh?
Almost 70 pounds with pellets in it.
Yeah, so that obviously would go on the bottom. Everything else would go on top. So anytime we wanted to cook, which is like every day, we'd have to lug it out, put it on a separate table or a picnic bench.
What did you do?
We reached out to Morryde and we got their freezer tray.
200% expansion gets it away from our trailer. It'll hold 225 pounds, so this little 70-pound baby Traeger is no issue whatsoever. Martha said we've been beating it up for 5 months. We've had 0 problems. It works exactly how we want. Have a nice little cover to keep the bugs out of it and keep the grease in it.
Yep, and correction, it holds up to 250 pounds.
Look at me being learned. No, she has spoken.
It's a great addition, and what we do is, Chris, can you grab the extension cord?
Yes.
We highly recommend one of those if you have a pellet grill or a grill or you want to use your air fryer outside.
Heavy duty extension cord, and don't let the tape fool you. This thing's in perfect shape. I do that so people don't steal it. Nobody wants to beat up a raggedy cord or steal a raggedy cord. So 2 little tips, but we hook it up to the pedestal so that we're not running the power off of the trailer because you're limited to a 50 amp input. This little thing doesn't use much power, but any input we can get from outside of the trailer, I take advantage of. So, you know they're gonna ask the question, what do you do with this big old hole when you're out here smoking? Do you fill it?
Fill this with goodness. All right, so we had a solution. A friend of ours had some extra awning from his RV.
They had a mishap and ended up having to replace their awning, but they gave us the awning material and we got creative.
So we pre-cut it out to fill this hole, and then we use Velcro on the back and on here. And these are some heavy-duty Velcro.
Yeah, we used the industrial strength Velcro, and then all we did is go along the edges of the seams of our door so that we didn't get anything on the trailer, but as you see, the hole is completely blocked. Now, is it 100% smoke proof? No, but we've had 0 problems with smoke after putting this up. The other thing it does is it keeps the heat out of our bay. Although this, from Traeger, I believe it said it needed 16 inches, and we're like 28 inches away from the trailer. Too much is just right when it comes to the safety aspect.
Oh, absolutely. The best part is when we're done, we take this down.
Cool.
We'll roll it up.
Pull the bottom. The nice part is it's heavy duty. The bad part is it's heavy duty. So you gotta do a little bit of a wiggle to get it right, but it goes right underneath the Traeger.
Yep, and when we're done and this is cooled off, that's it.
Locks in place. What do you think? Worthwhile upgrade? We think so.
Absolutely, I love it.
Game changer for us. What are you doing on the floor, Martha?
I'm just admiring the view.
The view of what?
Of this. Isn't it beautiful?
Yeah, no, that's crap.
We should do something about that.
We should, and you know what? It's about time to get screwed.
Yeah.
This sucks.
Would it be a project if we didn't have to go to the hardware store? Let me show you something. So this drawer has an extra board right here because it's reinforced. Well, these screws that came with it won't fit, and the screws that are in there is not the right size. So we're gonna have to go to the hardware store, get about 40 screws because we have 20 drawers total, and then we'll be done.
Like every good project, some assembly required. These upper cabinets, unfortunately, are just a hair thinner than what the screws are long. So, had to get really tiny washers to space in between the cabinet and the pulls. But you know what? It's still worth it.
This project turned out fantastic. I love how the black pulls look on all our cabinets and drawers.
Hey, anytime I can knock out a honeydew that has this effect, that only takes me a couple hours, I'm in. Overall, I would say that it should have been this way from the factory, but it's design, right? It's such an individual thing. For us, the black's a nice upgrade.
It is. And what was the weight difference? There was a weight difference in the pulls between the black and the gold.
Yeah, we put the Paradigm old black pearl on a diet. These new pulls, 10 pounds, 2 ounce lighter than the factory pulls. I didn't expect that. That wasn't intentional, but I'll take the extra weight.
Yeah, that's a win-win.
Absolutely.
We have another modification we're going to do. This one's pretty easy. This is our dinette chair. It's from the factory, and we've done a couple of things for that. So this is the factory, what would you call it? Little
skid?
skid?
I don't know. It goes on the bottom of the chair right here.
Yeah, and it just nails it. And we've also put the felt squares on here.
I always felt that was a bad idea because they gather dog fur.
They do.
Gotta love the dad jokes, y'all.
So we wanted something different because we do want something that'll protect our floors from the chairs when we scoot it in and out.
That's the factory one. These are the ones we're replacing it with. And same thing, both little plastic skids. These little boogers will dent the floor. I'm hoping the bigger footprint shouldn't have that happen. And no felt means no.
No dog fur clumps. We felt this was going to be a better option.
Oh God, so it's a super simple fix, but these bigger ones we picked up at Menards when we were in Elkhart, trying to find a better option because the dog fur does get in the bottom of our table chairs.
And if you don't know what Menards is, we picked it up in Elkhart. It's a hardware store.
Yeah, Home Depot, Lowe's, anything like
Ace
that.
Hardware.
Yep.
Okay, was that easy?
Let's see if we can get this in here. So that's the new ones.
And this is the old ones.
There you go, put them side by side.
All right, teamwork makes the dream work. So this was a really quick, easy modification. I like the wider, what do we call them, skid plate, and we'll see how it goes. We think you're gonna love this next modification. So, RV front doors, they have that window, you need to block it so it's not so light in here. Guess what, we've been using this little Amazon fix for a year and a half, and it was about $20 or so.
Yeah.
But the downside, it's held on by Velcro, and when we're in hot areas in the south, especially during the summertime, it melts and it like falls off.
Yeah, the Velcro doesn't stick to the door real well. The other thing that's kind of a pain in the butt about it is in order for us to open it up to get daylight, we actually have to go outside, open the door, separate the screen, pull it down. We found a better solution when we were at MCD. We want to show you this big old thing. Let me show you how this works. So this one has magnets on both sides, and when you put it up, you put one piece of magnet on the exterior part of the screen, one on the interior part of the screen, and then you just slide it up to the top. And make sure you get it centered over where the window's at. Nice part is you can shut the door, and now completely blacked out, and the shades on the inside. Martha's going to show you how to fix it.
Yeah, so we love that it's oversized, it's lightweight. We do take it down on travel day for obvious reasons, but you just roll it up loosely. It's got a magnet at the bottom. And if someone knocks on your door, you don't have to open your door to look out the window. And there, it's held up very nice, out of the way.
This is a nice option. We got tired of opening the door, shutting the door, opening the door, shutting the door. Now, we've got a blackout shade on the inside. Pretty darn good, MCD.
Yeah, I love it.
Yep. Another life hack, RV accessory, tip, whatever you want to call it. We've been really happy with this. We have used this for 18 months. This is the 1UP USA bike rack. We have nothing to do with the company. We're not sponsored. We paid for it out of our own pocket. The reason we went specifically with the One-Up USA is 2 reasons. One, it's 100% warranted for RV towing, so you can put it behind your fifth wheel like we have. And 2, it'll absolutely hold e-bikes. We don't have our e-bikes on here right now, but we absolutely have traveled all over the US with it. It's worked well. How we have this mounted? Little creative. Come on over here. So the One-Up USA has to have its own dedicated trailer hitch. We know that. That's not a surprise there. But we like the morryde stabilizer. This thing has been a game changer for us, so we needed to figure out how to mount our bikes and our stabilizers. So we did a double hitch, a double receiver hitch, so that we could come right out of the back of our trailer hitch into the morryde stabilizer and be able to have our One-Up bike rack on top of it. And because we don't trust people, we have 3 locks on it. One of the other things that I did on here that may not show up real well is we actually put a kind of an anti-bounce device for our trailer hitch. We wanted to make sure that when we're going down the road, we're not getting any unused, when we're going down the road, we don't get any bounce, or we limit as much as we can, right? We're on the back of a fifth wheel. But this U-bolt with this metal bracket here keeps the extension shoved down into the receiver so that it limits how much flex you have. The nice thing about the One-Up is it has a ball bearing that you screw in, so it takes the flex out of this. So this one doesn't move at all. And then with the morryde hitch on for the trailer, we find the trailer doesn't bounce as much. So this is a really nice setup. I don't know if I would travel with an e-bike back here just because that whole cantilever effect, because your bikes are now so much further back. But when we're traveling in this configuration, we have our normal Trek bikes and have been really happy with it. So the double receiver, we just got off Amazon, nothing special. The morryde stabilizer has been great. We got that off of Shopify. We have a link for that. And in the One-Up, we went right to their website. So if you're looking for a bike configuration that is safe and warranted for RVs, this is the way to go. We've been beating it up for 18 months. Works well. So, what's the stupid tax, honey?
It's something that we pay on a bi-monthly basis. It's part of RV life because you know what? Nothing's ever perfect, but it's how you react to it. That's what it's about.
She's trying to candy coat the fact that I got impatient and had the chandeliers replaced. Well, you tell the story. How did we get to where we are right this second?
So at the Alliance Rally, we had our pendants changed out by Alliance. We paid for the new chandeliers from the newer units.
Yep.
They installed it. It was great. But we were at a rest stop on a travel day, and Mr. Peters over here decided he wanted to crawl over the island, which he's done 1,000 times. But these chandeliers are a little longer, and he broke one. What happened, Chris?
Well, there I was. I broke your brand new drop light. I climbed over because it's travel day and I bumped it. I split my leg open and shattered glass everywhere. Be careful if you climb over the island, y'all. Yeah, I impaled my leg with glass shards, and we reached back out to Alliance, said, hey, we need another one, bought another one. They were sending it to us, and I got impatient. So I went onto our good friend Amazon's webpage and found some 12-volt pendants, look very, very similar to the ones that were in there, and found out that they were a 12-volt POS.
Yes.
And then now we're replacing them again. So why don't we explain why?
Okay, couple reasons. It's all about the nipple.
This is ridiculous. This is a $17 light bulb. Has one point of contact, and it is a proprietary specific to these POS pendants.
The Amazon pendants.
The Amazon pendants. What do you have?
From the Alliance factory, we have a $2 replacement bulb, and there's 2 on the bottom of this.
One on mine. This is a $100 screw up and a $17 replacement bulb.
And that's per bulb.
Per bulb. These SOBs are coming out of our trailer, and we're putting the factory ones in because they've come back in now.
Yeah, they actually sent us 2 for the price of 1. Thank you, Alliance. The new ones. Show them the new ones.
Well, they made them crisp proof.
I think there was a meeting about this, a safety meeting.
Acrylic. So, no more glass, no more impaling myself, and honestly, no more climbing over the island.
Yeah, we've learned our lesson on this, so we're gonna fix it right now. So here's the difference on Chris's right. That one's the Amazon one and it's glass. The one on the left is the new one from Alliance and it's acrylic. And there is a size difference. We have lights. Woohoo!
If you or a loved one have ever suffered from paying the stupid tax, call Venturesome Couple today.
And today's a day for redemption for you. We're going to give these pendant lights away for free from Amazon. $17 replacement bulbs. You just pay shipping and handling.
Well, we were getting through the honeydews finally.
Yeah, it takes a lot of time to do a bunch of little honeydews. What do you guys think?
Did we make some good upgrades? Or are we wasting time and money?
Yeah, definitely let us know down below in the comments.
Thank you for watching the video. Don't forget, like and subscribe.
Absolutely. Turn the bell on for the notifications when we drop a video.
And enjoy every moment.